Hello, this is cybersecurity expert Reginald Andre, and today is day 11 of National Security Month, and we're celebrating it by going live for 31 days in the month of October to let you know how to protect your business computers and your business systems from cyber attack. Now you notice today my garage is different, my scenery is different. Imagine you just came back from that business trip. You go to your car, and then you see your window is broken into. And when you look, oh my gosh, they stole your laptop. Or maybe you just finished having dinner and you go into your car and you realize, oh man, I left my laptop bag in my car. It was visible and someone stole my laptop. Now, you may not know this, but hackers actually hire criminals to actually look for these things, because that's another way of hackers trying to get your information. Hackers don't just digitally from far try to get into your systems, but what they also do is that they hire criminals in certain locations, in certain office buildings, in certain cities, hoping for that very mistake that you made, that they then break into your car and they get the gold mine of a laptop. So I guess thieves are friends, and they have associations, and they talk to each other and they coordinate with each other. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about, prior to this, what you should have in place for your business so that in the event that one of your employees' laptops are lost or stolen, how to make sure that that information stays safe, because there is a lot of corporate information. No matter if they're using something like OneDrive or Ignite, there's a lot of ways that hackers can get into the system, even if they're not going to have their login. Even if you disable, you could maybe try to disable their username or their password or whatever the case is. There's plenty of ways hackers can try to do that. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, before this happens, you're going to want to put software on the machine. And you're going to put a software that what is called remote wipe. And what remote wipe does is, if this bad guy takes this laptop and then tries to connect it to the internet, it's going to do two things for you. The first thing is it's going to alert you, and it's going to give you the IP address of where that person is. So then from there, hopefully you can then provide this to the police, and the police can then investigate to see where this person lives, where's this person's operation, because usually when someone's laptop is stolen like that, it's not a coincidence. It's not just a random guy just walking down and sees an opportunity. It's coordinated. And the second thing that you're going to want to do with this software is what is called remote wipe. And what the remote wipe will do is, as soon as that computer or that device goes on the internet, it's going to send a signal, and that signal is then going to erase everything from the computer, and it's going to, in a sense, format the hard drive. So even if the cyber criminals try, they're not going to be able to get any information. Now, they may still be able to use the computer, and they may just say, okay, just go ahead and sell it in a pawn shop or sell it on eBay or something like that. But the most important thing is that the information is going to be safe. The second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put what is called encryption on the hard drive, because right now your computer is very vulnerable. If you give me your laptop, and even if you have the strongest password on your computer, you give me 10 minutes, I have a flash drive that I can stick into that computer, and within 10 minutes I can get all of your information. I can bypass your information. However, if your laptop is encrypted, that's a totally different story. There's no way that a computer expert like me, there's no way a hacker, a cybersecurity hacker, or whatever the case is going to be able to get into that computer. There's even instances where the government was trying to get into someone that was doing some illegal stuff, and that person had encrypted their drive, and they said, the FBI said that they were not able to decrypt that information. And that's really going to be the best way of making sure that all of your corporate computers, and don't think it's just laptops, because we've had a scenario last year where one of our customers, their office and it was in a nice neighborhood. Their office got ransacked, and they had about 15 computers. And within, I don't know how long, but within maybe 30 minutes or so, the bad guys were able to break into that house slash office, and they were able to steal those computers. So you want to be able to put the encryption on those computers. And the way the encryption works is, again, if somebody, a bad guy or IT person takes the tools that they have and they take that hard drive and they try to read it, it's going to come up garbled. And unless they have a special key, which is like usually like 30 random characters, and it's super long, super complicated to do, they're not going to be able to get into it. So if you don't have these two things right now, you're definitely going to put that in policy. Whenever you get a new laptop, it needs to be encrypted. Whenever you get a new laptop or a new computer for your employee, you need to put certain software on there, so that way if it's ever lost or stolen, you're going to be able to fully know where it is if it connects to the internet. And then from there, you're going to want to do a remote wipe. And then the second thing you're going to want to do, just which is easy, I would say is even better, is just encrypt it. Because once you encrypt it, the hard drive, it's done. They can't do anything about it, and you don't even have to worry about the remote. But with IT and cybersecurity, you just don't want to rely on one thing, which is why I'm giving you those two suggestions. So I hope that as I've been traveling, I've been able to use a very good analogies. So tomorrow we'll be going on day 12, and I have even a great analogy to give you and for you to apply for your business. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe so that way you can get the little ding alerts when we go live, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.